come into an Eastern Conference contest in this game. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Here we go. Right now, the Hornets are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans.
Yeah, and they've just looked sort of lost out there lately. You know, they're not playing with a whole lot of purpose or drive, and you just can't wait for good things to happen. You've got to make them happen.
So it's the Hornets now. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Live by the three, die by the three. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You would have liked to have seen them make some adjustments and attack the rim, but they just kept firing from distance and couldn't get much to fall.
Here's Dinwiddie from outside off the mark. Pass to Washington. Charlotte moving the ball around.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate, just sends the ball to an open shooter. And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Claxton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the numbers of Terry Rozier, as you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. And he comes up with the deuce.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Simmons inside. Goes back up. Here's Bridges. Outside for Simmons. And another shot. And Hayward with the block. And he's able to get it back. Johnson in the corner. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Simmons. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
And forget the pretty offensive skills. Simmons using his length to get some gritty points on that play.
Now, here's Ball. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Steve Clifford gave me a few minutes before the game. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best. We're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
Yes, but in today's offensive league, that's a fantastic approach to have. Let's just see if they can walk the walk, not just talk the talk.
Takes it out to Dinwiddie. From downtown, the Hornets pull it in. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And they
This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
They have an enthusiastic fan base that's gone completely nuts. The team plays an exciting brand of ball, and most of all, they are winning.
And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
Here's Halliburton. The Hornets making their last shot. Back to Turner. Pass to Halliburton. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown?
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Here's Rozier. Pacers with a rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Well, they're going to face each other a bunch of times this season. Each team wants to make a powerful first impression.
And the better they know each other, the more competitive they become. Expect this first one to be extremely spirited, with each side trying desperately to send a message early.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Here's Duarte. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And Nesmith gets it to go.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Hayward. Oh, and Turner with a block.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
It's stolen by Halliburton. That shot missing. And Charlotte going the other way now. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Stolen by Ball. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. And not many teams have as solid a piece to build around as the Hornets do with LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo clearly is a guy who has incredible confidence, incredible vision and passing ability. When you look at his ability to make the game easy for the players around him, and sometimes in transition to make those elite athletes look incredibly special, he is a guy that you would enjoy playing with.
And Hayward comes to help. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
Stolen by Ball. Fast break, here come the Hornets. Outside, Williams. Ball right side. Shot is up. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Hayward's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, Gordon Hayward will find his rhythm fast if you allow him to catch and shoot.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Tries the spin move. Back to Rozier. Pass to Williams. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
The free throw drops for Williams. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA, and they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. The Pacers making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Duarte. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hill. The 15-footer. That shot off the mark.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from. You want to command the defender's respect.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hornets out in front. Up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint. So far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I'll tell you, so polished and so confident this close to the cup. Miles Turner doing work.
Back to Oubre. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Fires for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Hornets with the lead. Here's Rozier. Rips down the breakaway slam.
You see the burst that Terry Rozier has in the open floor. That's a tremendous finish.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. The 3-ball. And it's Thor with the rebound. He's got a clear path. Here's Rozier. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
All those lead changes just sapped their energy. When they needed to shift into that extra gear down the stretch, they just didn't have it.
Here's Nembhard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Oubre can't hit. Indiana trailing here. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Well, we've seen this over the course of George Hill's career. So savvy, finding the open man. Rozier outside. Going inside.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rozier's got 6 here in the quarter. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Halliburton with the ball. Oubre picks him up. Fires the 3. The shot by Duarte, no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, Oubre has the kind of athleticism that makes that an easy play.
And the Pacers with possession here. The Hornets making their last shot. Pass to Duarte. Back to Halliburton. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Halliburton. Taking command on offense when they need it. Putting up 21 a game. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
Now here's Hield. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Halliburton misses.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Richards. And Turner with the block. Pass to Hield. A shot to stop the drought. Richards pulls it in. And here are the Hornets now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And the basket is good. Ball's got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The second effort.